Hey guys, my name is Yamiel with Mainstream Digital Marketing Agency, and I wanted to share something that I recently learned about. Linked Helper Automate Work with LinkedIn. This is a plugin for Chrome, and what you do is you install it. It has a 14-day trial period. So what you do is that once you install it, you open your LinkedIn, and here is this dialog is going to come up, and it's going to give you like different options. So this is invite second and third connections, profiles auto visiting, endorse my contacts. Actually, let me also, you can message first connections with group members, uh, profiles extractor, invite first connection to join a group, add any signature to manual messages, connect all second connections from search, profiles auto follower, message to recently added connections, email to second and third contacts. I'm assuming you may need, I don't know if you would need probably an advanced, a pro, like sales navigator. I'm not sure. I haven't played with that yet. Companies extractor and connections remover. So what I did yesterday that grew I gained like more than 100 followers within a few hours, and is invite second and third connections. So the first thing you do is you come here, and it's going to ask you where do you want to go. So, like you can do your alumni if you have any groups who viewed your profile. So let's just do the general. And it's going to take in a little bit. The couple of things that I did just yesterday, I just got it and I started playing around with it, and I really love it. And it didn't come up with any errors, or it didn't cause any issues with my LinkedIn. I know that they're very particular about doing automatic things and apps and that sort of thing. But this really, I really like this because it took its time. It has a timer on it on the actions that it's doing, and it doesn't, it doesn't like it doesn't do it super quick or anything like that. So it actually has a timer, has limits. It plays around, I think, with LinkedIn pretty nicely. Now, when you're growing your LinkedIn using something like this, you can start from zero. You do have to have some a foundation, so you do have to have already some followers and part of your network. I already had 800. So when I went to try to connect with the second tier connections, which meaning already people that I already knew that were my network were connected with them. So I show 1 million something connections. So obviously it's going to have a lot to grab from. If you don't have, a foundation already, it really won't be able to find people to do this with. So I'm going to invite second and third connections. So what you do is you click collect. This may take a while because what it does, it collects through, it goes through it, you see, and already collected, it's going to go, this number is going to change. And then whenever, you have a good base, you can have 100, 200, whatever. Then you stop collecting, and then you click on invite. So right now you see already collected 48. And it kind of goes through the pages, collecting the information, collecting the people that you want to connect with. So I'm going to stop it right now. I did it yesterday. I don't know if it's 24 hours or when it's going to restart. So I'm going to go, but let's try it together. So I'm going to invite. Okay, so current invited in current period 60. So I think I'm still, um, I don't know that it's gonna actually let me do it. Let's see. Let's see if it lets. It stopped recording. Oh no, it didn't. Okay. So let's see if it actually does it. But it will have a timer here, and then it just little by little it would invite people. It takes a while. I suggest if you have a separate computer or a separate screen that you can keep working, because you do have to leave it open, and it will continue. I'm sure there's other things like it. This one with the 14-day period, and I used it yesterday for hours. It didn't give me any errors. I do have Sales Navigator. I just signed up for the trial period, for the 30 days trial period. We'll see if I'll keep it. So disclaimer, I don't know if having Sales Navigator activated is actually of a benefit. You guys let me know if you had any issues if you don't have Sales Navigator. If you've never activated Sales Navigator, you can activate it and then cancel within less than 30 days and you won't be charged. So that's pretty much, I did that before I knew about this. So I don't know if it would work without it. I think that it would. Maybe the threshold may be less, so you kind of want to watch the clock to maybe do only 20 a day or whatever you feel comfortable. But this a disclaimer. I don't want anyone to get mad at me. So, all right. So that's another thing. I did auto endorsing as well. Just make sure when you do that the top endorsements that you have on your profile are actually what you want people to endorse you for. I used to have another business, and most of the endorsements I had were for the legal business, which was totally, it's not what I want to do anymore. So I had to delete those endorsements and just put the ones that I wanted on top. And hopefully people will endorse me back. I did overnight. There was one already that endorsed me. So it was a good thing. I think it sent about 100 endorsements last night, and so we're waiting to see, waiting for the 24 hours to be over. So yeah, so it seems like it's already going, and you see it's automatically doing the thing. What it's doing is inviting. This particular app, I noticed that goes through different contact information. Like it seems to be clicking in different areas. So I guess it's giving LinkedIn an idea that it could be a real person looking through profiles. So that's actually, I noticed that. I'm like, that's really interesting. I like that. So it's going through that, and you can play around with it. But I did yesterday the connections. It sent, I think, about 60 connections. You see, there's the timer, and it automatically will do the connection, and then it will do the send, and then it will, within 30 seconds, it will go to the next one. So it's very timed. It's very, you see, you already changed to one, and so I really like that. So I did the endorsement one. I did the invite, second and third connection. I have plenty of second connections. So I got about 100 connections yesterday. Well, I did some from my phone directly. And then, the system did the rest. So it was really a time saver, big time. And then so I did that, and I'm planning to do the maybe sending a message to the first connections, only because a lot of the people from my first connections knew me from the legal side of business. So I kind of want to let them know, I'm doing something different now, and also welcome those that are new. So I'll be creating something that will be kind of fitted for both, and then send that out. But I really think that this app can be a game changer for a lot of us that are trying to grow a LinkedIn. group, a LinkedIn thing. And later on, I can do a group and I can add them to the groups and, invite them for the group. So I'm excited. I'm really excited about this. I hope you guys enjoy this and let me know if this has helped you build your LinkedIn and, get more followers in your group, in your Facebook, in your LinkedIn account. All right, I'm out. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if this was helpful, and I'll talk to you guys soon.